Come on, you're just in time to witness my first breakdown. Cause there's a mile gone for every minute past when I'm stuck in this town.
Rock music started in the 1950s in the southern United States and quickly gained popularity in the rest of the world. It came from gospel, blues, and country music. Disc jockey Alan Freed from Ohio coined the terms rock and roll. To decide how popular the bands are, they go by their record sales, touring history, and the number of times the song of each band was played on the radio or TV. Screamo rock is one of the many types of rock. It started in the 1990s in the United States and certain regions of Europe. It consists of instrumental riffs, extremely high-pitched vocals, and screams. While nothing beats being at a rock concert in person, rock music is accessible in a multitude of forms, from music videos on network TV to YouTube mashups, even to local clubs. There are CDs, MP3s, and even vinyl records. By the 1990s, rock music has incorporated grunge, rap, techno, and other forms. Grunge was a form of rock which favored raw expression and ragged lyrics and instrumentals. Not as refined as the classic types of early rock, it was cast as a form of populist or common rock music. In the 1970s, punk rock music was evolved in New York City. London punk fashion included spiked hair and ripped clothing. In California, with X and Black Flag were marked by fast, aggressive beats, loud guitar, abrupt chord changes, and rough lyrics. In 1969 was Woodstock's festival, was heard to be 3 days of peace and music. It was one of the most epic musical events of all times. Over 450,000 attendees participated in 4 days of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Many classic rock bands have lived on as legends. Classic rock started in the 1960s. The Beach Boys introduced the light-hearted stuff of sound in the rock scene. The British invasion took over with the Beatles in 1964, which became one of the most successful and recognizable groups in the world. Not far after came the Rolling Stones. They also have an epic following and even to this day are still touring. In 2007, the United States musical industry recorded profits of $4.7 billion. Though CD sales declined, they were offset by a rise in online music sales. There are a lot of things that go into a band. You need a variety of instruments. You need a lead guitar, a bass guitar, drums, and a vocalist. You would also need amps, lights, and also a place to play if you were trying to do a concert. Elvis Presley was the most revolutionary figure in the history of the pop music, and the king of rock and roll. Elvis Presley was said to have sold over 1 billion records worldwide, more than anyone else. 40% of his record sales have been sold outside the United States. Elvis Presley has done all his shows inside the US except for 5. In the music business, there are many ways to see how popular your favorite bands are. For one, look at the music charts. They show you how high your bands were in the past few weeks till now, and some show what they might be in the future.
Today's a winding road that's taken me to places that I didn't want to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Today, in the blink of an eye, I'm holding on to something and I do not know why. I tried to read between the lines. I tried to look in your eyes. I want a simple explanation. What I'm feeling inside. I gotta find a way out. Maybe there's a way out. Your voice You'll always be my thunder. And I said, your eyes are the brightest of all the colors. I don't wanna ever love another. You'll always